What's going on, everybody? Sean Pierce Johnson here for this week's edition of Stompbox Saturday, and today we're doing a shootout. And what are we doing a shootout of? We're talking about volume pedals today. Now, about a week or so ago, a buddy of mine gave me his Boss FV30, which is the new smaller size Boss volume pedal to check out. And I really started digging it, and I've been considering getting a new volume pedal, so it was nice to have something new to check out. He also happened to have a Dunlop volume pedal, another one that I was also interested in. Now, what was I using before? I was using a trusty Ernie Ball volume pedal, one that's been on the market for years and has seen use on countless pedal boards and in countless rigs over the years. But volume pedals, as a whole, get a bum rap. They're tone suckers. They don't have a good taper to the pot. They're tone killers. All these different things people say, but they're just words. So today, what we're going to do is plug in my old Ernie Ball volume pedal, the new Boss FV30, and the Dunlop Volume X in front of the amp between the guitar and the input of the amplifier to control pre-gain, and in the effects loop of the amplifier to control master volume. And we're going to decide for ourselves which one of these is the best. I'm not going to offer you my opinions on this, because I don't want you to be swayed by mine. You decide for yourself. So, let's take it down to the pedal board, hook these bad boys up. Let's do this. Alright guys, we are down at the pedal board. We got the Ernie Ball Volume Pedal Jr, the FV30 from Boss, and the Dunlop Volume X. Before we get into that, I'm plugging straight into my Rock Reverb 100 on the dirty channel right now, and we'll move over to the clean in just a little bit. I've got the volume at 11 o'clock, the gain at 12 o'clock, treble and mids are at 1 o'clock, and bass is at 12 o'clock. So this is the sound with my volume knob turned down a little bit on my neck pickup. And then full bore bridge pickup. Rolling back the volume on the bridge. Middle position. Okay, now we are on the clean channel, and I've got the volume at 11 o'clock, and the treble is up at 2 o'clock, the bass is at 12 o'clock. And this is full up on both volume and tone knobs for neck pickup. Middle. Bridge. Alright, so there is our control for this experiment. You've heard my sound, just me plugged straight into the amplifier. Now let's plug into each of these and see how it sounds in front of it. Alright, for the experiment today we are going to start off with the Ernie Ball VP Jr volume pedal, first on the clean channel of the amplifier. I've got it all the way off, so you hear nothing. So let's turn it up a little bit. This is the middle position. Now let's switch over to the dirty channel. Same exact thing on the bridge pickup. And now let's play around with it a little bit. So that's the Ernie Ball volume pedal. Let's move over to the Boss. Alright, now we're plugged into the FV30. Gonna check it out. All knobs on the guitar, again, are turned all the way up, and this is the middle position on my Les Paul. Now switching over to the dirty channel. And this is the bridge pickup. And now let's play around a bit. Now, let's move over to the Dunlop. Okay, now we are over on the Dunlop Volume X. Now this one differs just a little bit than the others in that it can also function as an expression pedal. We're not going to worry about that today. We're just concerned with its volume effect. So let's check it out. On the clean channel of the rocker verb, all knobs turned all the way up on the guitar, and this is the clean sound. Now switching over to the dirty channel. Bridge pickup of the guitar. Now let's play around a bit. Okay, now we are going to check out how these volume pedals sound in the effects loop of the amplifier. And I'm going to use the dirty tone only on this example because I find that with high gain amplifiers like my rocker Verb, the effects loop is usually where you will hear problems with pedals. You will tend to get the most interference with your sound, and volume pedals being notorious for being tone suckers, I feel like we will find out exactly which is best. So let's do it. I'm on the dirty channel right now, and I got the same settings as I had before. Alright, so that's the Ernie Ball. Let's switch over to the Boss. Okay, now for the Boss FV30, same settings on the amplifier, and let's check it out. And now for the Dunlop. Alright, and last but not least, the Dunlop Volume X. Well, there you have it, everybody. There's your volume pedal shootout. Now it's up to you to decide which one of these works best for you. Just a couple thoughts. Now, all of the ones that we took a look at today do have tuner outs, but we're not concerned about that. Use it, don't use it, whatever. I do like the Boss one. I think it feels really good, and it's the smallest of the bunch, so pedalboard real estate definitely wins on that front. But the Dunlop has a nice grip on top of the pedal, so if you're playing barefoot or playing with socks on or slippers or shoes that don't have much traction, then that one's pretty good. But the Ernie Ball volume pedal, I mean, that thing's been around for years. It's tried and true. and sometimes you really can't beat the tried and true. But none of those factors are the deciding factor. What really matters is how it affects your tone, and I'm leaving that up for you guys to decide. I've made my decision. Now it's up to you to make yours. Hope you enjoyed this volume pedal shootout, and until next time, happy stomping. Cheers.